How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe. I'm here with my mom, Dr. Kim. She is with Natural Medicine of Palm Beach. And last time we had actually spoke about some of the drops, some of the benefits of bioenergetic testing. And this time I want to go a little further.
Okay.
We want to go into a direction here, and we want to look at weight loss.
Okay, weight loss. Okay.
Weight loss.
All right. So what do I do for people that come to me for weight loss?
Right.
I do the weight loss scan, which is going to show them any emotions that they're harboring, foods sensitivities, like obviously that could be causing inflammation.
Right.
Inflammation could be causing water retainage. I'm going to show allergy sensitivities in case there's stuff going on with that too. And I'm going to show them which foods to avoid for 30 days. Obviously, one size doesn't fit all. Everyone thinks, oh, I stay away from dairy, I stay away from carbs, I stay away. That's not necessarily the case.
Okay.
Sometimes you may only have to stay away from certain things, and then there's other things that you think that you're eating. I had one lady that was doing the raw, and she was doing like lemons all the time, lemon every morning. Well, lemon was too acidic for her system, so I was saying no, you can't have those, and she wasn't very pleased with me.
Yeah.
But we do that, and I also put them on homeopathic weight drops and patches, and I've seen a huge results with weight loss in that. So like 10 to 30 pounds in the first month, depending. But I also come at it as it's a process. You didn't just gain this weight overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight.
Yeah.
And you have to change your lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a lifetime of decisions that get you there.
Right.
It's going to start a new lifestyle to get out of it. Yeah, I get that. But it sounds like it's more of a specific, direct, individualized process versus, oh, here's another fad diet that comes out and everyone can do this, but maybe that doesn't work for you.
Right, and the reason why it's personalized is because I'm assessing you
to
find out what it is that triggers you.
Okay.
Is it stress? Is it emotional stuff that you've been carrying since you were a child?
Yep.
Is it from a divorce? Is it from trauma? Is it from, you're depressed? Is it from the seasons changing? Is it from being COVID when we're all stuck in our house and we all gained 20 pounds?
Right, yeah.
I have some people that it's just they're entrepreneurs. They're very successful. They're making 6 digits plus, and they're just so stressed out of their mind all the time that they don't have time to be choosing the right things.
I get that.
So it's like I try to help bring them back around and I say, this is your body talking to me.
Yeah.
People have said, like, how do you know this? It's your body that's talking to me.
Right,
I don't know anything. And a lot of people don't want to agree with it. Like sometimes it says you can't have certain things like wine.
What?
That could be causing you inflammation. It's like, I'm your best friend until I tell you that. But they know deep down that they shouldn't be having certain things. And sometimes you just need someone to tell you that.
I get that. I mean, there are certain foods that even I know I really like, but my body doesn't really agree with it so much, but I want to eat it. And sometimes I think it helps to have someone tell you, hey, don't eat that, even though you already know you're not supposed to, but it's so good and you just want a little bit, but it's bad,
Right.
You feel your bones and your joints start to hurt a little bit, you start getting inflammation the next day, and you're like, no.
Or even sometimes when you work out.
Yeah.
You're like, when I scan you, you're like, oh, Joe, excessive use.
Yeah.
You're like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
That's the problem. Once you start, you start seeing progress, you want to go. I think we always forget to pace ourselves a little bit, not me though, and and just to rock it. So but that's the process of going from an old lifestyle to a new one. It's good to have guidance and have like an assistance and have someone who can kind of tell you, hey man, this is going to affect you more than this. This is something you should avoid. That's so you can kind of avoid all the potholes so you don't have to keep hitting them. You know what I mean? Well,
the other thing is too is it's so defeating when you start a diet or you start a program and you just aren't losing weight. It's like your sister. She's doing everything she can to lose weight. She's eating correctly or she's not eating sometimes. She's exercising, she's like doing everything, and then she gains like 10 pounds.
Right.
And she's like, why is this happening to me? And it's just sometimes we just need to know. Is it hormones?
Yeah.
That's a very big part. Is it our thyroid? Even though we get tested for our thyroid, they only do a couple tests.
Yeah.
There's like 6 different thyroid strands. So it's just interesting how it goes. But so I will run your assessments, and then I put you on the professional weight loss drops.
Okay.
And then I also will make your own drops for you that will help rebalance everything, or we can do the patches. The patches, everyone's different. Some people I've done the patches for, and basically they love it because they just put them on. You don't have to worry about it for 3 days, and then you take it off, put a new one on. You can shower, you can exercise, you can do everything. And then some people like to take the drops.
Yeah.
So it just all depends on what your thing is.
So if let's say I'm like, oh, I want to lose X amount of weight, and you give me the patches, and I'm like, I can speed this up if I slap the whole pack on my arm, right? If I put a month's worth and I just wrap it around my arm, I'm going to lose it triply fast now. So if I buy like 6 of them, I'm going to lose weight in like a day, right? Is that how that works?
That's not how it works. But I have seen where people do the drops and the patch because they're 2 different things.
Oh, okay.
So like the patches help speed up your metabolism. They also help balance out hormones. Even if you're perfect every day, you have like a little bit of a balance.
Yeah.
So you're coming on to closer to that for women for that time of the month. And then I have the appetite control drops, which are great because that helps you whenever you feel stress. It helps actually the neurons in your brain triggers for stress. It like help neutralize those, so you don't get hungry, or you may be stressed. You're still going to be stressed, but you won't go to food.
Okay, so instead of like stress eating,
right,
it would help reduce that, because I know that's definitely a thing that I've seen in my life is, if something's really stressful or it's really hard, you're like, well, I give myself a little treat because I made it through that, or I'll treat myself because I have to go through that, or there's a big event coming and, how can I treat myself now?
Yeah. And I think a lot of that is from childhood.
Yeah.
You were always rewarded with food.
Yes.
Or you were always made to feel like food is, there's other ways to treat yourself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like a lot of people do retail therapy. That doesn't necessarily work either, but honor yourself.
Yeah.
Just be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Be like, great job,
Yeah.
But again, that hot fudge sundae or, sprinkles is a good thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not, but when you're always constantly, when you're that amazing, and you're constantly rewarding yourself, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So
maybe you're giving yourself too much credit now.
Exactly right. I would like sometimes work on other ways to, like maybe put more money in your savings account as a reward, instead of necessarily buying something. Or let's find out why you have that feeling that you need to be rewarded with food to make you feel good. Yeah. Because that's all that's really happening. Yeah. Your brain is saying, comfort, happiness, and we can help you with that, finding that other ways other than just from food.
It's kind of like birthday cake. You made it another year, so here's a cake.
Right.
Here's a yay.
Exactly.
So it's a celebration of I made it. So here's a food celebration.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's so common for so many people today. It's you celebrate with the food. And I think that's something hard to get over, to change your mindset on that. Like, well, maybe I don't need to always celebrate with food. Maybe I can celebrate a different way.
Right. Well, sometimes people do wine or they do drink, it's like cheers. Yep. And it's okay to celebrate with food. Like it's nice to have a birthday cake. But I'm saying when you're constantly rewarding yourself or that you're getting the self-pleasure from food, we need to fix that.
Yeah, if every day is a celebration, it's not a celebration anymore. Now it's just an everyday thing. Yeah, exactly. Now it's just a party every day that's no longer fun,
But we should celebrate life every day.
Yes, absolutely.
So definitely with your healthy lifestyle.
No. So I like the appetite control because I know so often, like between, let's say, lunch and dinner, there's that lull. And so
3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like the 2 to 3 o'clock time frame when you're just like, you know what, I really could go for a snack right now. I could go for something to eat because I am kind of hungry. But I don't want to eat a whole meal because then I might eat dinner, you know what I mean? So it's like that sort of snacking can add so many calories and really, hurt your progress.
Well, also what happens too is you binge eat. Yep. So you like go all day and you're like, I'm doing so great. I haven't eaten. I just had my coffee. Yep. And then 1 to 3, you go grab that bag of chips or you go grab something with someone when you probably wouldn't have. Yeah. So this will definitely help alleviate that. But also like then you're able to just have a few nuts or have, a couple of pieces of popcorn or have something small, some fruit or a vegetable. Other than, devouring or when you're going through Starbucks or, somewhere rather than getting the cookies also, you're just going to get the, your drink. But I also have...
Was that a direct attack?
Starbucks?
I know, getting the cookies with the drink. That's weird that we brought that up, but I'll let that slide. We're going to cut that part out, I'm sure. Because maybe you just get the drink and not the cookies too,
No. The cookies are fine.
It's great.
But I've had times where I've had clients, want to see me, and when I first, meet you or talk to you over Zoom or Skype, I always say, like, this is a process we're gonna go together. This is starting your journey, but you have to work with me too. I had one lady that showed up for mozzarella cheese, and I'm just bringing this up because when I'm talking about you have to take responsibility for yourself. Yeah.